Well, that wasn't the way things were supposed to go. I finally just had to keep nibbling at it until I could crush the sides and knock the center out, then pull the rest of it out. Don't know if you can see it. It's pretty dark in there at the moment. Sunlight's in the wrong area. But that last one is the one that you have to reach the furthest in from the door frame. That was a pain in the butt. So the next ones that we have to take the nuts off. We've got the window taped up so it doesn't come down. And this should be the last thing to get the regulator out. We'll see what happens here. That's an 11 also. Alright. So these are all 11 millimeters. I thought one was a 10. Kind of looks like rain coming in. Hope it doesn't. I'm not positive, but I think this one connector right here is for the motor. So I'm going to disconnect it right away. I think that's the only one that seems to be going that way. It's a matter of fishing this puppy out of here. Alright, and pretty much the way you pull it out is the way that you're going to try to get it back in. And it's, I can see right away, it's extremely worn. Of course, if you ever worked with windows before, you know that track grease is pretty messy. More bits and pieces of the rivets. Might as well pull them out so they don't rattle around in there. Alright, so we got a brand new regulator and motor. Ordered from 1A Auto. And it might be a sealed bag. And yes, it is. think first I'm going to line it up in the way it's got to go, which should be the way I'm looking at it, but I just want to double check things here. Alright, so that's going to bolt there, that's going to go over there. So you got a plastic cap over the threads of the one bolt that's built in. Yep, that's the way it goes in. Looks pretty good. Put these two on just real quick. Just to hold it in while I get the rest of it lined up. Fish out the electrical cable connection. If I can feel for that one nut, there it is. Bolt. I can see where that goes in. It goes in right there. Then just going to raise the rest of it. Line it properly. Tack that in there. Alright. I think it's probably going to be best if I go ahead and get the bolts through the holes here, at least to get it in loose. I got some 3/4 inch, 1/4 inch bolts, 1/4 by 20, 3/4 inch. Of course, how it is, you need 3 hands to do something. You only got 2. Alright, this hand's gotta go in somehow, some way. Alright, there's one. Actually, I think a 1/2 inch would have been okay too, but 3/4 would be fine. Temporarily just putting them on with these regular nuts. I'll change them out for the nylons here in a minute, if I can get everything in there. That last one's going to be a pain in the butt, isn't it? We're pegging an arm in. Not long enough to reach that way. We might have to go through the speaker access. The driver's side wasn't this hard. What did I do? I don't remember. Reach it there. Pretty sure. Yep, if I force my hand in there, I'm pretty sure I won't get it out. And let's see. bend to it. Well, darn it. Alright, I guess we'll go through the speaker. Pull the speaker out. Alright, speaker bolts are a 6mm. Very loose. Very loose. In fact, one, I guess it's just not even there. Or it was never there. It doesn't look like it's broken. So apparently just 3 holding the whole thing in. And I didn't think about it. Since I'm replacing these rivets with bolts, I need a wrench to hold the inside as I tighten them up. So I gotta go back into the house and get one. Alright. Another little plastic clip that looks like it will break very easily. Doesn't depress, you just gotta pry it over the top of it. I hate connectors like this. It's about 5 or 6 years, they're extremely brittle and they will break. Alright, speaker is out. Can I reach it? Yes, I can. Messily, but I can do it. Alright, let me go get a wrench, which is probably, I don't know, 1/4 inch. I'll be back. Yeah, it's one of the downfalls of not having an enclosed shop where you can keep your tools and bring your vehicle to them. Always have to walk in and get what I need. Anyway, 1/4 inch bolt, yeah, but 7/16 head. So let's see what I can do to get this thing in there. Alright, and that's the long one. I do not want the long one. I want 1/4 inch. And this one, I think I'm going to go ahead and put the nylon on it. And fish out the nut or the bolt that I just dropped. Right there. Okay, we're going to go with 3/4 inch and nylon nut. Get that one right out of the way. Okay, well, as I was saying before I got the little message that the card was full and the camera shut down, this is what happens when you don't have a nice space where you can pull the vehicle right in next to your tools and you can just turn around and get them. I always have to stop, walk into the house, come back out, etc., etc. You know how it is. This one's going to be a little bit of an issue. Okay, can't get the closed end. Let's try the open end. going to be an issue. All right. I hope that doesn't stick out too far. If it does, I guess I'll have to trim it down. Nope, that was the 11. So you could definitely use 3/4 or 1/2 inch length on these puppies. I thought 3/4 would be short, but not at all. All right, I think plug it in, should be operational. Now just bump it up, bump the track up a little bit so I can get access to that one hole through here. And then I'll bring the window down to it manually. And we'll see if we can get this puppy to work. Plug the connector in, only goes in one way. Window up very, very gently. Yep, very gently. It's fast compared to what it was. Alright, I'm gonna move this track over a little bit. It's hitting. Should slide. Interesting. has gone wrong here. I think it just kind of got crimped in the wrong position, because there's no way. Yeah, this is the way it came from 1A Auto, and it needs to be further to the right. And I can see where they crimped it. I think either the machine or the individual got a little bit rushed. So I guess what I'm going to have to do is pry those little tabs up, move it over, and then put the tabs back down. And of course, I've got the regulator already mounted, so I'm going to try to work with it while it's inside the door. For this one, I'm going to be turning the camera off, so I don't have to worry about positioning. Alright, we're back online. So I got that one track moved over off the clip. Okay, it is operational. I have no explanation for why it wouldn't work in the manner I was attempting to install it. What I ended up having to do was lower the track to the bottom, lower the window into the track, put this one bolt in first, and then raise it up so the next hole was accessible through here, and then bolt the track to the window there. And at that point it worked. And my attempt to insert the bolt on the left first and then try to line it up here, and I even drilled another hole so it would line up. When I tried to operate it, it just bound up the arms, too much tension. It was pulling on the window clamps, so that didn't work at all. So for some reason, putting it all the way to the bottom, lowering the window down into the track, lining up the holes, and putting this right hand bolt in first is the key. And it's fully operational now, and everyone's going to be happy, because we've not had this working since we've had the vehicle. And I'm not going to bore you with putting it back together.